just going to do my version of Blue Whispers Blood Moon water for the blood moon, the super full blood moon this evening, which is in Aries. And this was a spell inspired by the beautiful Blue Whisper, and you should check her channel out. She's amazing. I just love her. Her energy is awesome. We were talking, and she had said that she was going to do some workings, and what she was talking about inspired me to kind of put my own take on something that I'm going to show you. In this spell, it's called Blood Moon Water, and with a kick. So the moon is in Aries, and it is a blood moon. And Aries, the moon in Aries speaks of change and personal transformation, job ventures. It's a fighter. It's a fighter moon. It's a good time to start, good time to transition. It's a good time to make changes. So I wanted to design this water to be something used for movement, a rapid movement, something that I want with a vengeance, something that I want to capture, not vengeance, a vengeance. So something that I want with passion, with a great fire. And since Aries is a great hearkener of change and fight, it just is a very fiery time for me. And Aries is also, like Mars, Aries is also courage to do what needs to be done to transform, to make those transformations. So what I am using here is straight from well water. So I got my water. I'm going to actually start by charging this in the sun once I get the spell prepared. That way it has the sun energy on this water as well. Now the reason I'm using the sun is because you can't escape it. The sun's rays are, they penetrate everything. And especially here where I'm from, like the sun, it just doesn't go away. It's unrelenting. It's, it's in your face, and it does, it does what it needs to do. If it's got plants, if you got weeds, it's gonna grow them. And there's no real escape even when you're running your air conditioner out here from the sun. So it's kind of like that. I'm gonna be defiant and determined, and I am not going anywhere type of energy to add to the fight of the Aries blood moon. So within my spell bottle, I am going to place a few things, and the first thing I'm going to place in here is chili powder. Now, why the chili powder? Well, because it's, like I said, like I always say, I take my magic literally, my definitions literally, and chili powder has a kick. It's got an undeniable bite, so it takes hold of your palate. And so that's what you want this to be a symbol of, your determination. The fact that you are unrelenting and not going anywhere. That your goal is in your sights, and you are not letting anything deter you from the goal that you have in mind. So I'm putting 3 dashes of chili powder in here. Okay, so now the next thing that I'm going to put in here is a crystal. I don't often use crystals in my water, but I'm going to do it this time because I like this particular crystal for my water. I'm going to use a nice fat piece of jasper, And the reason that I'm using jasper in this is jasper is good for determination and courage, transformation, action, organization, balance, imagination, and also for pleasure. So these are also some traits that lead to a good transformation, a good change. So in goes my jasper. And then my next ingredient is going to be 1 whole stick unbroken of cinnamon. And this is for quick action and for will unbroken. And so I'm just stirring this around clockwise so that this transformation comes to me. And then the final thing that I'm going to put in here, I'm probably going to put it off camera, but it will be the blood of the blood moon water, which is just adding your own personal artifacts. So there it goes. So the next thing I'm going to put in here is my petition. And this petition should be stated very clearly. I am blank. I will or I will not blank. So the way that I'm going to do this is, again, to fold the piece of paper that I have in half once toward me, turn it clockwise and fold it again toward me, and again to turn the paper clockwise and fold it toward me again. And then I'll stick my petition into my bottle. And there it goes. So what I'm going to do now is finish this water up, and then I'm going to put it outside in the sun to charge, and then in the moon to continue to charge. And then I will start when the moon begins to wane. I'm going to ask that the moon take away all the obstacles that could be faced in any spell or whatever that I do when using this water. And then after the full moon cycle, the entire moon cycle, I'll collect this, and that'll be the end of this particular spell. Well, the end of this particular working. So that is pretty much it. I hope you guys will be inspired as I have been and try this spell out. Many blessings.